Hey Stephanie, J.K. Calloway here, jumping back into pose. I'm gonna start just saying random names instead of everybody. Because if your name is Stephanie, you'll be like, wow. Anyway, I'm a nerd. Episode 4, Season 2. We're on to it. This one's called Never Knew Love Like This Before. And the description scares the fuck out of me. The last we left off was the episode with Electra killed a guy. Well, not really. The guy OD'd on her, essentially. And died. So rather than call the police, because all the shit they have to go through, not only is, you know, basically being a minority of a minority, and everybody hates their ass, basically. Especially in the 80s, early 90s, whatever it is. Yeah, she found some help to hide the body. Which was essentially cover it in lye, wrap it in pleather, and throw it in her closet. I mean, you couldn't, like, dump it. You know where the pier is. You're close to it. Not everyone's Dexter. I get that, but I don't know. I just wouldn't want that in my house. On top of that, a freaking Angel. Angel got a big break. You know, I hopefully she got paid good for it, because she's apparently going to be the face of a, you know, makeup line, which is amazing. So that's awesome. That's happening. Meanwhile, like, I can't tell if they're still on, but her and Poppy had a moment, you know, and they were going to go on a date, but that's when she got the call to do the photo shoot. Understandably, she did that instead, because that's, you know, Poppy would understand. And he does. And he's still, you know, telling her, it's like, hey, you're doing your thing right now. I'm proud of you. I'm with you. But I'm here. I'm going to be here. So, whenever you're ready. So, hopefully that they revisit that at some point. But, now we're on to this episode, which it says someone's going to get attacked, basically. The ball community reacts to one of their members being attacked. Like, I'm not even going to speculate on who. It could be anybody for any stupid asshole reason, you know. So all I know is I'm going to get real pissed, but I'm interested to see what the community does and how they react to it. You know, I'm going to want to kill somebody, and I know they're actors. Don't care. Never knew love like this before. I mean, hopefully that's the community, you know? Hopefully that's what they're talking about. Or, you know, maybe Angel and Poppy do take the next step. Who knows? But for now, let's jump in. Here we go.
Now, we all know this Madonna song has been bumping hard, topping the chart for 2 consecutive weeks, right?
Rhythm Nation was better. I maintain that.
Lofty. Yes, Steven. I want to see all my bandy boys and all my...
Lofty? Alright.
Come on, Shadow. Into the bandy boy. Yeah, you don't know nothing about that.
Random ass backflip. That was cool. No.
No, is it? Yeah, Wintour.
Is breakdancing voguing?
Oh, that's for the young.
My neck. No.
Oh, the head, bitch. If there's anybody else who thinks they can top what we just seen, I don't think there is. This is not suspected. There ain't nobody. So the category is...
Oh, it's candy. Are you gonna... It's like a dance thing, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, you're just doing the video.
You are not a dancer. You are not a vulgar. And quite frankly, I'm concerned about your health.
You go out of your way to put me down.
I don't have to put you down when you're always in the bottom.
I got heart. I got talent. I'm a star just like Madonna.
Not really.
5, 5, 0, 6,
Everyone's got her back all of a sudden. Blanca's got her back all of a sudden. What the hell?
Go on ahead and beat somebody, Miss Jessie Jackson.
It was a little harsh, but like...
Hike and don't ever come back.
Oh, okay, that was really harsh. But we've seen her, like, wielding a fucking hammer. Maybe take it down a notch?
This is Blanca's blood work. She's been on AZT, as you know, for a few weeks now, and already we're starting to see her T cells climb.
Is he
I
not?
told you a million times I'm not taking that toxic shit.
Okay.
Can I not just enjoy my life for 1 minute? Just one. I have a life to live.
That suit is too snappy. Look at that.
One of the children suggested we add a lip sync category.
I'm shutting that shit down right now.
You snag trophies every time you walk the face category.
Would you like us to put a pole in the middle of the room so you can show us all your hidden talents?
Stop it.
Lip syncing is the future.
I will never bring this category up for a vote. Motion denied.
Why can't you take me seriously, pray tell?
What are you gonna do? Stab me in broad daylight? Do it, bitch!
Is that a literal butter knife?
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm done.
Candy. She missed her last 2 shifts at the club. And she hasn't come home yet.
Oh, Candy? Alright. Well, I mean, she might have beat the shit out of somebody.
To make ends meet, she been taking tricks down at the motel on Grand. You know that's not safe. I told her not to, Blanca.
Have you checked any hospitals, by the way?
Hello?
Did you find Candy?
Let's just wait until lecture gets...
Just tell me now, please.
Candy's not coming home. Candy's dead.
Fuck you. Are you serious? Fuck you. What the fuck? The description said attacked. Not fucking killed. Fuck you. No.
She had been here almost every week these past few months, paying respects to so many friends. She would always take the time to greet me by my name.
That's so sweet. This
I'll give you some time.
doesn't really look like her because of the makeup, but...
Makeup is tore up from the floor up.
The hell is with that church lady wig? Even I wouldn't wear that.
Ladies, empty your purses. We have 2 hours.
Make her look like her. That's Candy.
Miss Candy. She was a pain in my goddamn black ass. We didn't always see eye to eye, but she was still my sister. Like you all are my sisters. And my siblings and my children living through this tragedy so that we can fight our hardest to protect our sisters from the hands of men who are weak, trained to deal with their desires.
Good way to put that. I hate funerals, man. At least sad ones. Celebrate the life, especially if someone was older. Like, I understand for Candy because she was so young.
I forgive you.
That's right, bitch.
At least I die beautiful. Not that you ever noticed.
He noticed.
You are unapologetic, loud, black, femme. All the things I try to hide about myself when I go out into the real world. In a way, I was just trying to protect you.
What good is everyone's opinions when you're gone? I'm a free bird now. It's gonna be a sad, lonely life at those balls without me. You know what killed that lip sync category a bit.
Yeah. Pray. Pray. Get on with it.
That was fucking beautiful, man. That was really nice.
Why you? Why not me?
Oh, she's gonna have one too.
This needs to be a reminder to you to reach for something more than a quick coin. Not allowed in that world. Stop doubting yourself.
You're making it.
You the first. And thanks for trying with my parents. You did right by me, sis.
I can't believe you're gone. Now I have to run this house by myself. You're a thieving bitch. That's my brooch. You convinced me Florida probably stole it. You stole my style. Oh, is she taking her gloves?
What are you doing?
Out of my way.
Oh, that happened. That just happened. Okay. Oh, she's gonna get a moment too, isn't she?
They gonna be talking about this funeral for years now. You know half the shit you took off me wasn't even yours.
When did you ever show me kindness? I was your accessory. And you resented me because I was light-skinned and thick. And I played my strengths at the falls.
We weren't all bad. And we weren't all good either. Time's gonna heal us in a way it never could if I was still alive.
Damn, I knew this was gonna be a rough episode, but damn. Wow.
Hello.
The woman
I'm Blanca.
looked a lot like.
Darnell Johnson. This is my wife, Vivica.
What kind of damn name is Candy?
It's the one she chose.
He was our son.
Yeah, we get.
I'm so sorry.
Candy's parents came.
I would love to pretend that I would just like if one of my sons decided that, you know what, actually I'm a woman. I'd like to pretend that I'd be like, oh, I'm good. It would probably take
I
time.
can't believe you showed up.
Oh.
Why did it take me so long to see you?
You refused to. Ma, how many times you catch me wearing your red blonde Charlie?
I tried to tell you, but I didn't know. I just thought maybe you was creative. At worst, gay. But no guidebook instructing me on how to raise a child like you. The outside is different. But beneath it, all I see is my baby.
Never knew how to throw a spiral, but
Shut
you
up.
were tough behind, sure could tackle. My little fighter, but you had guts.
I got that from you.
I wanted my baby to have what she wanted.
God damn, this fucking. Oh my god. I didn't expect the parents. Oh god. I'm leaking.
We have a very special announcement to make.
We're gonna do lip syncing. And name it after Candy.
The MC Council has decided that from here on, we will be offering a lip syncing category at each and every ball. Candy's sweet refrain. I think she'd like that.
Poppy.
I figured it's time I started taking these. Ray, I'm so proud of you.
Yep, that was a rough episode, as expected. But I did not like the way. Okay, hold on. Let me look up here. I'm gonna read you the description. on Hulu. The ballroom community is shaken to its core when a valued member is brutally attacked. Attacked. That implies they survive said attack. God, that caught me off guard. That kicked me in the dick so hard. Like, I genuinely thought, like, you know, I had no idea who it would be, obviously, but, you know, I thought, you know, everyone would be going to their, you know, hospital bed and freaking out because maybe they were in a coma. It could have been really bad, obviously. Nope, it's the fucking worst case scenario. And they did it to Candy, who's essentially been the biggest asshole slash bitch slash piece of shit to everybody throughout the show, you know, but like, oh God, like fucking, I love Candy now, and it took her dying to get there. It's fucked up, but God, what a beautiful episode. Heartbreaking, but fucking gorgeous. For the most part, although it certainly had lots of, you know, elements of heavy topics, right? Of course, you know, like AIDS is omnipresent throughout this show, you know? And we've had a couple people we've seen die of AIDS. And it's going to continue to be part of the story of this show. But for the most part, the show's been kind of light. You know what I mean? Like, it's been joyful. It's been shockingly joyful. This was not a joyful episode, although it still kind of was. It kind of still was, you know, Candy, like, in other people's minds, because obviously these are all just their imaginations, if you will. It's not like Candy's a ghost. But, like, you know, in their own minds, Candy's free. Like, she said it to Pray Tell, in Pray Tell's mind. I'm Freebird now, you know? Like, the you know, it's horrifying to think, you know, what her actual last thoughts might have been, and while horrendous fucking shit was happening. But, you know, like, yeah, she lived, like, more than, I think, most characters on the show. As herself, like, pretty hard. Like, she fucking pulled hammers on people for insulting her. Like, that's fucking awesome and fucking horrifying. Don't get me wrong. If someone pulled a hammer out of me, I was like, oh, I'm gonna run. But overall, that was a beautiful episode. That was beautifully done. Like, this doesn't strike me as the kind of show where we're ever gonna see Candy again unless it's a flashback. Like, she's not gonna be part of someone's subconscious or anything, you know what I mean? Like, but, like, I want to look up and see if she's in anything else. Like, that was an amazing episode. And she's had an amazing run. Really, really interesting character. You know, because she was quick to violence, no doubt. But, you know, clearly she was quick to caring, too. And, like, the guy who ran the funeral home was like, oh, she's came here a couple times a week to pay respect to people who've passed. And she called me by my name. And I like loved, like, it was like, oh my gosh, had a huge heart, that Candy did. Unless you tell her she can't dance. And she will kill you. Maybe. We never really saw her really take a poke at anyone other than maybe, you know, Elektra. And they had their little fun. But God, that was a great episode. It was beautiful. It's not often I get to really, like, goddamn, the parents part. Like, I hated part of it, but at the same time, like, just the wording that Candy's mom used, I didn't really care for. But at the same time, I'm here in 2013 and they're back in 1990, so I get it. It's a period piece where, you know, transgenders were not at the forefront of anything back then. Like, transgender, probably something I didn't even hear about until I was in high school. And that would have been the mid to late 90s, you know what I mean? Like, it just wasn't present in the zeitgeist at the time, you know, like it certainly has been the last decade in our, you know, like in reality, you know, and understanding and learning, and, you know, it's not a fucking mental condition, it's not a mental illness, and, you know, just because you can't relate to something doesn't mean it's not real. And that seems like we're breaking out of that because that seemed like, you know, I genuinely think that's why a lot of people hate other people, because they don't understand. It's like, all right, you don't have to fucking understand. It's not your story. It's not your problem. Why do you have an opinion on it? Stop it. Like, I just don't understand people. I don't understand people that hate. Nor do I want to try. But yeah, it's one of those things, man. Like, and yeah, Pray Tell said it during his, you know, his speech in the memorial. It's like, you know, find ways to protect women in our community from weak men who are too afraid to, well, I don't remember how he put it. But yeah, that's probably what fucking happened, and not that we're ever gonna find out, because of course we're never gonna, like, it's very real. Like, like any person, honestly, who would willingly go into an out, you know, pay by the hour motel, and they happen to get killed, the perpetrator's gonna be long gone. Like, I get that, you know, Candy was black and transgender and shit. It wouldn't have mattered if they were freaking Cinderella. Like, you know what I mean? Like, in a place like that, unless someone heard you, which they're not gonna hear you, like, it's just gross. You know, you're not gonna find the person who did that ever. All you can do is just make sure that everyone you love and everyone you know never does that shit. Basically, don't put yourself in that position ever. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comments, let me know what you thought of that one. Yeah, that was a rough watch, man. That was a rough watch. This was great. Don't get me wrong, it was brilliant, and I'm still digging the fuck out of the show. It's so good. But we'll jump into season 2, episode 5 next week, which is called "What Would Candy Do?" I don't know what that pertains to yet, but we'll get to it as I rehydrate. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. Love each other out there. We'll talk to you next time.